G'day, beautiful people. Welcome back to Casey Creations. My name is Kylie. I thought today I was hoping to try and get some paintings done a lot sooner than I did. I've been held up dramatically. So I thought I'd do some more rocks, as I need to use up all this paint and pigment that I have mixed up. And I decided to leave the paint out of it for now, and I'm just going to use all pigments. And all of them bar two that I have out. All the rest are primary elements. So the only two that are not primary elements are these two here, which is TLP Boogie and TLP Groovy. So they're the two fluoros, orange and pink. They are the only two that are not primary elements that I'll be using tonight. So get that out of the way now. That way, anyone who's sort of wondering, all the rest are primary elements. All right, I'm going to go with black tonight because I want to get some bling going on. And to be honest, the primary elements show up best on black. So unfortunately, that's the case. So it is. All right, stick that down. And I'm going to stick now this one I mixed up a long time ago, like way before I mixed up all the rest of these, so I cannot even remember who this fella is. I'm sorry, but this one here is Majestic Blue. Try and stop it running off. I'm going to have to be quick. I'll put a bit of jasmine on. And a bit of, quickly, green sparkle. And then a bit of black CA over the top. Oop. That blinged up well. Bloomed up well, sorry. Blinged up. What am I talking at? Paint all over me. But gee, the cells just went... Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now, I want to point out a little fun fact here. Now, I'm not claiming to know a great deal about, would you word it? The Constitution or the makeup or anything. I'm not scientific by any means on any of this stuff, okay? So anyone watching this, I don't want to get in debate about it, but I've heard people say that paints and pigments only last, push it to 4 days, between 2 and 4 days mixed up. Now that is totally wrong in my opinion, because this one here I have had mixed up since, let me think, before Christmas. The same as these two here also. And I have found, provided they are in an airtight container, now I haven't touched this since I used it. Look at that. Like, yeah, it could do it for a good stir, as you can see. It's a bit paler on the top because there's a little bit of separation going on there, but you give it a good mix up, which you should do on a regular basis anyway, with any that you mixed, whether you've only just mixed them an hour ago. But that is still totally fine to use. Look at that. Nothing wrong with it. And I don't have any difference in quality of the pigment and or paint. The only thing that does happen that is very, very frustrating is when you first mix your stuff, it's awesome to use for maybe the first day or two. Then after that, it does start to thicken dramatically. And then you've got to keep altering it if you're using it on a daily basis. But in saying that, it wouldn't last that long if you're using it on a daily basis. But it is hard to get it back to the original consistency that you want if it's been left sitting for a period of time. On some things, I find the pigments are nowhere near as bad as paint. That paint I mixed up here on the 11th of May is a shocker. it has thickened just enormously compared to the pigment I mixed on the same time. Like, for an example, when I was fixing them to use again, you know, I'm taking this spoon. Now, it's only a tiny spoon. It's not overly big. And it's only needing a few drops, like hardly anything off the spoon. And the pigments are right to go. The paint, no word of a lie, yesterday, yeah, because I tried to paint last night and then it didn't happen. No, sorry, the other night when I painted and I used the paint on all those ones that kept mucking up on me, I thinned them down and I had to use 2 full spoons of the Joseon water to get them anywhere near like they should have been, and even then they were still too thick. But I literally couldn't put any more in there because my paint pots were too full. But they really could have done with more. So, paint, not the best. Pigments, though, on the other hand, I can swear for months. They are still good. But in saying that, I'm hopefully moving in a very short period of time. And the only reason I'm wanting to use all this is because I don't want to have to move it. Obviously, if you've got a lot of pigment in pots, you know, you put them in a box or something, the lid can come loose, then what have you got? You got a mess everywhere, you know, and then it's just a total waste of all your goods, isn't it? And Primary Elements is by no means cheap. So I'm just like, to me, I prefer it to be on a canvas than in a box. So that's the reason why I'm trying to get everything used. So I'm just gonna have my little rant over for now. Just go around and check my edges. But yeah, I get frustrated when I hear ones that do work with them on a daily basis, whereas I don't, you know, and they have people ask them, how long are they good for after you mix them? And they say, you know, look, no longer than 4 days or a week. And I'm just like, well, to me, that's a load of crock. But, you know, like I said, I am in no means scientific, and I do not claim to be. I'm just an average Joe trying to help others by doing a video, and if they learn something, hey, well and good. If not, gives you something enjoyable to watch, doesn't it? So that's my whole reason I do it, purely, is to hopefully maybe help somebody, and hope people enjoy watching them. So are you guys picking up the bling on that, or what? I am. Oh my God, it's lovely. All right, I'm going to stop twisting and tilting it all around the joint before I lose it. Sit it down nicely back on there and move it over there out of the way where I cannot be bonking it, because I'm a bad one for that, as you've probably seen in my last video. Well, not bonking, but dropping, because they get so slippery. All right, now that black paint I put down first is just ordinary house paint, and I'll actually show you the tin because I just emptied it. Okay, that is it right there. Taubmans Easy Coat Interior Doors and Trims Gloss. Now it is a neutral, and I have it tinted black, as you can see from the label on the top. It states just here that it was tinted black. So yeah, that is the black I use. The white is exactly the same, but I just get that one that is already white. I don't have the neutral tinted white, but it is that exact tin, untinted, that I use for my pouring medium. So exactly that there without the black put in it. That is my pouring medium base. That Joseon's Gloss Varnish, which is this little beauty right here. Wait, and I nearly dropped it. Look, see, the lid popped off. So this is the magic stuff, and some Cabothane Clear also. So yeah, so I mix those up, 2, 1 and 1, and then I mix it into a bottle like this. Don't mind how demented it's gone. It's purely because it's been sitting so long, because like I said, it's been like 12 months. Yeah, in my other videos I said it's been 2 years. It's only been 12 months actually. When I went back and looked at my videos, it's been 12 months since I painted, so I correct myself there. But yeah, it doesn't do well sitting in the heat. and not having the pressure released out of the bottle, so the bottle has distorted. But in saying that, it's still perfectly fine to use. So that is my pouring medium. I just mix it up into big batches, and then I can just pour that into my tubs and add whatever it is I want to add. Alright, so that is how I do all that, and I'll put all that info in the description for you guys. Alright, a little bit of info there for everybody. On to the next one. Now that pink is gorgeous, but I really need to use a bit of different colour. Now this one's going to be fun, not because of its shape. Yeah, I can see it's going to be a nightmare, but anyway. Okay, let's go with a bit of, oh, if I can pop it out, Irish Mist. Bit of green. Okay, let me find, well, what if we go with orange again? So, wait, come back here. Mister, don't be going off there. So a bit of orange, green and gold, eh? It's all going to roll off on me. And, darn it, I'm going to stick a bit of interference green on it. Because I can. Because it's pretty. Now let me try and get something else on there before it all rolls off. Wow. That went better than I expected. Yeah. Remember how to do that, Kylie, for next time. That was, I don't know how I did that, but it was just an automatic thing, I can tell you now. Wasn't something I pre-thought. Fluked it, see? Good fluke, that one. Wing it and you usually win it. That's what I do a lot of the time. Wow. Okay. Don't really want to go picking that up. Because I know if I do, I'm going to end up with Butterfingers. Are you guys seeing any of that shimmer from there? I will take yous all in at the end anyway. And do a close-up where I'm manoeuvring the camera, not manoeuvring the rock. And that way, less chance of it falling and or me dropping it, which is most likely going to be the case, me dropping it. So that paint gets very slippery with these gloves, and yeah, very, very hard to hold on to. Alright, next cab off the rank, and how about we go with Big Betty? Oh, Black Betty, bam, bam. Love that song, good song. Old song, but it's a good one. Okay, let me choose my colours beforehand. Hopefully that way I won't lose it all off the end of it then. I haven't used this one, Poppy Red. Go with Poppy Red. What can we put with red? What about Guatemalan Green? It is like a teal, turquoise. I don't know, I always get those two mixed up. Trey didn't want to give it to me. But it's more of a blue. Really? Blue-green shimmer. On camera it looks more bluer than it is. It is green. Well, yeah, like I said. Teal, I think, possibly. A teal. But it's got a beautiful shimmer in there. I'm not very good with the colours. I couldn't tell you what colours go with what and what should and shouldn't be put together because I have no idea. And you probably notice that there's no rhyme or reason with my videos as far as colours go. I just throw them all together and hope they look good. 9 times out of 10. Anyway, what else? Those two. What's something else? How about purple? How about a purple? Boysenberry. There's a stick. This is gorgeous colour, this. I must say, take it from me, if you buy Primary Element pigments, you will not be disappointed. I have not been disappointed. Even though it cost me a small fortune, you know, being in Australia, and the conversion rate, on top of postage, killer, but in all fairness, they're worth it. They haven't let me down yet. And to be honest, I don't think they could. Like, they are good. Especially the interference. I love the interference. And the sparkle ones. Sorry, I will amend myself there. Out of all the primary elements I have, which I'll show you, is just a small fortune in his box. Now they're quite layery deep. So I think there's like 4 layers of them in here. The only ones I do not like are the pastels. But that is my opinion. Purely because they're just too pale. You know? To me, if I buy a pigment, I want it to bling. That's what they do. They're more shimmery, sparkly, everything, just bling. More so than a paint. The paint you have to specifically buy the iridescent or something along those lines to get that bling, you know. The pigment, you just assume it. Well, I do, because, yeah, they're a more concentrated form. So I expect more of a bang for my buck. And, well, the pastel ones I should have known better because it says pastel. I just didn't think they would be as pale as they are, if that makes sense. I thought, yeah, on the pastel scale of things, they're just not as pastel as they are. But, you know, it's personal preference. I like bling. So, I look like a bit of bang for my buck, you know. Alright, let's be quick. Oh, don't be getting paint on my jumper either. Okay, quickly. Do. These rocks turn out gorgeous, but they're a pain. They really are. Okay. It's going more boysenberry than anything. I think everything else slid off the side. Oh, look at that. Just don't forget to try and match your colours, guys, if you're touching up your edges. When you go around, try and make sure you grab one from that particular colour point that you just did. Alright. Okay. I'm loving that. Not so much that. Spin around and show the lovely people. You see that? I think I don't know if that's the CA. I don't think so because it didn't sell up. I think that is my base paint. My pillow paint. Jelly, you want to go toilet jelly? Hang on a minute, guys. I just let the cat wants to go out to the toilet. Hang on. Come on then. There you go. Quick. I'm not your door service. Jeez. She thinks she's royalty, that cat. Rules the roost, here she does. You wait on her, is her motto. Okay, I'm not liking that at all. I do not like it. It's a bit like the end of that one. It's too black. I like the black because it shows the bling more, but no. That is annoying me. Okay, do over. Yep, do over. I'm just wondering if there's enough on there for me to just put the pigment on. And that hopefully it won't slide off so much. And I think I'm going to leave the green out and go with, what colour did I just use? Guatemalan green, the boysenberry. I think just those two, didn't I? And the sparkle. Let me see. Oh no, did I use Irish Mist too? Or was that from the previous one? I thought I used 3. I must have. I don't know. I can only see the purple. I know that much. I thought I used 3 of them. Oh. Doesn't matter. Green and purple. No. Something to make it pop. Spiced pumpkin. Spiced pumpkin is always a winner. It is gorgeous. If you can pick up that. Trying to get it in frame and get it so it's going to glimmer for you, which is a bit hard. Alright, okay, put a bit of boysenberry just on the top here. Now, just stay for a second, please. Now, a bit of pumpkin. Oh, yes, like so. And a bit of violet. Oh, yes, yes. Right, now quickly with the C8. Don't be rolling down that way. I need you on this side too, hey. Right, turn around. Oh, you know. Okay. Well, sort of kind of worked. But that cup is not going to support that rock. I mean, that cup. That rock is going to go. That cup's going to give way. You see it coming. Sit over there. You're retired for the night. Alright. Can you see that? I'll bring me light back. Look at that prettiness. Oop. Jeez, I can't wait till we move out of this hellhole of a house. We're in the French, but it is. It's a dump. And hardly anything in it works. Like, where I do my sewing, I do not have a light. And that is because there is faulty wires in the ceiling, and I have complained and complained and complained, and I got told, not so politely, that if they get an electrician, and it turns out to be our fault, how can it be our fault for God's sake when you turn the light on and it blows all the power in the house? But anyway, we will have to foot the bill. And so I have still told her, go ahead and send the electrician, because I know it's not our doing. And they won't. It took 2 years to get a oven. Seriously. And only then because I threatened to report them to the RTA. And if I'd done that and they didn't comply and have it fixed within a time frame, then we didn't have to pay rent. And well, all they want is the money. They don't want to have to do any repairs on the place. So, like the carpet has massive burn marks in it from an iron from previous tenants, for God's sake. You know? All the tiles are falling off the walls. It's just shocking. It really is. But you take what you can get at the time. So. Oh, my glasses. Bugger it. Let me see. Should I do it on this end or? Yeah, put a bit on this here. I think I'm just going to put this one. So I want a bit more colour in there other than the Guatemalan. The boysenberry, sorry. Why am I saying Guatemalan? Doesn't look anything like it. Don't mind me, people. I just keep up a running commentary with myself. For amusement for everybody. I hope anyway. At least it's not boring, I hope. Okay, oh gee Louise, my jumper sleeve is falling down. Let me just take off this glove and rectify that, because otherwise I'm going to get paint all over my good jumper. Okay, now we'll put it back on. Yeah. Trying to alleviate one issue, created another one. Trying to alleviate the big black spot around here, and I created another one right there. Okay. Maybe it might, the weight might pull it down. I don't know. Right, there's a few bubbles. Doesn't want to budge when I blow it anyway. want to budge. I don't want to wreck that. That's pretty. Very pretty. Maybe just a bit on this corner. And I'll just go a bit of interference. Hopefully that over the top of the purple, being that it's a dark colour. The black. Oh, sorry guys. I don't know, what do you reckon? Trying to get it so you guys can see it. Where you don't knock over that tub. Hang on, I'll move that out of arm's range. See, here is gorgeous. Can you pick up all that colour? I'm hoping you can. But I'm not liking that. Look at that. Icky spot. See? And then that. Even ickier spot. Right there. Oh geez, I can't wait to get my darn new camera. Hopefully, Friday. Friday, people. Yeah, watch this spot. I should be able to get it Friday. So I should. Alright, not happy with that at all. Just let me think. What do I do there? Is that on the inside? No, it's on the outside. That's right. Thought I got black in it. I might try white. The white was thicker, but I did thin it. But maybe, hopefully, it's a bit thicker. And it might stay put just a bit more. Hopefully. I need to buy more white, but I'll do that after we move. Move that light out of my way so it doesn't bonk my head. I'm trying to get in there to be quick. Okay, a little bit on the top. A little bit of this. Right, like that. And a little bit of this, I think. Okay, quick. That didn't work. Didn't put enough colour. Well, it did work, but it didn't work. Okay. Right, well I know it's going to work now. Don't I? And I'm going to leave out the interference because I'm using white. So this poor rock's going to have so many coats of paint on it. But anyhow. Issue is not putting too much, but putting enough to cover the darn size of it, because this is massive, this thing. Alright, go with one colour. How's that? I'll get a winner here in a minute. Sorry if I'm getting in your way, guys. That's sort of kind of necessity. And no. Don't like any of it at all. It was better the first time round. Bye. Go bye. And this had nothing at all to do with my paint composition this time, guys. This is totally a me error of not leaving well enough alone the first time. That is what this is. Okay. Right. So, go away black. White CA, where is it? There. We have it. White. Do away with the interference. No. No, well I'm using a dark, so possibly could get away with it. Okay. These three, yeah. But then I run into the issue of it all running off. These two. Right. Boysenberry and Spiced Pumpkin. I need two opposites, so they're not so close. No. Spice Pumpkin can sit it out. I'm going to go Love Struck. This is gorgeous. That colour. Stunning. This camera does not do these colours justice, by the way, at all. Even from camera, like photos. No. And this is the Samsung S20 Ultra. So, you know, yeah, I know there's a new one out now, but it wasn't. Not up until recently. And this was top of the range when it came out. It's supposed to have this good rigid ditch goddamn camera in it. And, supposed to be able to zoom into so many micropixels and all that. Hoo-ha. Yeah, I haven't found that to be the case. I try and zoom in on a particular spot and just all blurry. Doesn't happen. So, yeah. Not getting a glowing commendation from me at all. Come on, you need to work for me. Gotta play nice now. Eh? Play nice. I've done yous before and yous have turned out lovely. Why are you playing hardball now? Let me move you a bit closer to me, maybe. I'm reaching over, blowing too hard, I think, and that's why I'm coming through to the white and to the black. That's what the problem was. And that went too much off centre. Right. Smack in the centre. It's not smack in the centre. It's to one side. It's falling to one side. Can you see it? Yep. Okay. Now, maybe I'll have some luck this time. Okay. Okay, maybe stop trying to be such a perfectionist and leave it strawberry like that. See if I can get a winner, because it's all spiderwebby on one side. It looks pretty trippy. Very, very cool, actually. Can I pick it up, given the paint on the pot? Look at that. It's pretty cool. It's showing up very pink. It's not. It's very red. Real deep red. Okay, set that over there. Not liking that side though. Look at that. Anyway, maybe. Okay, stop babbling and spending too much time on one. Holy yada. I'm going to have to trim this down. It's at 41 minutes already. Alright, I'll call it quits, guys. Thank you for joining me. I will zoom these in, take these off, unhook you. Oh, and I might try, I don't think I can use the flash. Oh, there we go. Because that might bring up the bling a bit. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're picking it up in that one. Blinging off the light there. And look at it in that. Oh my God. Gorgeous. Look at it. And see, I didn't put any interference on this one. But it is in the, what was it, Love Struck. There is sparkle in there. It's just, yeah, not picking up as much. And that, there, see the deep colour now? That is its true colour there, that deep colour. It's gorgeous. But yeah, I'm not liking certain aspects of that one. But anyway, those two are pretty. This is a spot here I wasn't happy with, this end. See how it's quite plain? That one turned out stunning. Okay, enough stalling. Not stalling, but yeah, going over the same thing. Thank you guys for joining me. Look at my mess. And hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Maybe you got a good laugh. Okay, bye.